Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The Alabama baseball team opened the 2019 season in year 2 of the Brad Bohannon era with a 7-2 win over Presbyterian on Friday afternoon at Sewell-Thomas Stadium. The Crimson Tide, 1-0, scored 7 runs on 13 hits and left 10 runners on base. The Blue Hose, 0-1, scored runs in the 4th and 5th innings on 10 hits and left 8 runners on base. "I thought it was a really well-rounded game for us," Alabama head coach Brad Bohannon said. "All the guys that pitched were around the strike zone and played some really good defense, 2 beautiful double plays behind them. And obviously, we made a lot of hard contact throughout the lineup. We had 5 different guys drive in runs. So, just really pleased. A good starting point for us." Alabama jumped out to an early 6-0 lead over the first 3 innings. Sophomore catcher Sam Prater homered to left center in the bottom of the first to score himself and senior center fielder Joe Browen light up the scoreboard for the first time this baseball season. Junior shortstop Colby Robinson singled in the bottom of the 2nd and 3rd innings to bring home the Crimson Tide's 3rd and 6th runs of the game, respectively. Junior left fielder Justin King scored the 6th run and also the 4th run, which occurred thanks to a walk with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 2nd. Junior second baseman Morgan McCullough hit a sacrifice fly to left to score Robinson for the home team's 5th run in the same inning. Presbyterian sandwiched a 7th Alabama run with a homer to right field by Nick Guimbarda and a sac fly to right by Graham Mitchell to score Johnny Cook. Gentry added to the Tide's lead with a single through the left side to score junior third baseman Brett Auerbach. Prater, 2-4, and Robinson, 3-4, led the team with 2 RBIs apiece. Bro was 3 for 5. "I like playing ahead a lot more than playing from behind," Bohannon said. "I know we'll have to play from behind enough later in the year. It always takes the edge off when you score in the first. We've talked a lot about our new players and we've got a lot of good new players, but it's really good to see Joe and Sam get in there and not be sped up and be relaxed and get us off to a good start." For the 2nd year in a row, right-handed pitcher Sam Finnerty got the start on the mound for Alabama. The senior threw 74 pitches in 5 full innings and gave up 2 runs and 3 walks while striking out 3 batters. He was replaced by junior Will Freeman, 3.0 IP, 2H0R. True freshman Chase Lee closed the game out for the Tide with a 1-2-3 inning on 9 pitches. "He's very consistent, probably the most consistent pitcher I catch," Prater said of Finnerty. "Spots up his fastball, gets ahead early and doesn't get many strikeouts, but he gets them chasing every time he pitches. And he really gets a lot of groundouts, pop flies, not a whole lot of hard contact. So, it's easy to get comfortable back there catching Finn because he's the same every time you catch him." Alabama catcher Sam Prater. Alabama and Presbyterian will play a doubleheader Saturday because of the threat of rain on Sunday. The 2 teams will begin the Saturday twin bill at Sewell-Thomas Stadium at 1 p.m. CT, with Game 2 of the afternoon set to start 45 minutes after the final out of Game 1. Alabama Baseball dedicates Hall of Fame. The Alabama baseball program, in connection with the Crimson Tide Foundation, dedicated the Hall of Fame at Sewell-Thomas Stadium in the name of Babe Ruth McCabe on Friday before the Crimson Tide season opener against Presbyterian opened in 2017. The hall will now be named the Babe Ruth McCabe Hall of Fame, in honor of McCabe. The year of 1932 was a tumultuous year for Babe Ruth Barger McCabe's parents. Alabama was hit by a string of supercell tornadoes on March 21, 1932. The family home in Northport was destroyed, but her pregnant mother, father and brother survived by laying in a garden pit. The family was surviving the hunger of the Great Depression by washing and ironing clothes for the Job Corps. The family's only form of entertainment was to gather around a radio to listen for news or other broadcasts. In 1932, the world's greatest female athlete, Babe Didrikson, won 2 golden medals and 1 silver in the Olympics. That same year, George Herman, Babe Ruth and Joe Sewell played together on the New York Yankees on the way to winning the World Series. On December 28, 1932, Avis Logan and Wesley Herbert Barger welcomed a little girl into the world. Mr. and Mrs. Barger named their daughter in honor of Mrs. Barger's mother, Roseanne Routh Franklin, and the famous Babes of 1932. Contact Charlie Potter by 247 Sports personal messaging or on Twitter, @Charlie Potter. ****. Don't miss a VIP update with our free trial of Bama Online. Sign up here *****.